What is up, Cahir Club? Welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How is it? How goes it? I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Start to their weekend. It is Saturday. The classic start of the weekend day, when the weekend starts on Saturday. Best day of the week. But we clarified that because I did a tier list at the beginning of the week. I still need to edit that. I mean, I still need to edit that. Is it that day? It is finicky. It is. Have you lost track of time? Has time disappeared from the FCU, Finicky Cinematic Universe? I think we should do that more often. Just refer to things as cinematic universes, even if they aren't. I think that's a great form of comedy that we should continue to do. You know what day it is most of the time? Oh yeah? Well, what day is it today? But yeah, sorry if there are any fireworks in the background. Yeah, there have been a decent amount of fireworks today. For whatever reason, even though 5th of November is next week, what happened to the good old celebration of the attempted assassination of a member of parliament? Eh? Eh? Unbelievable. Anyway, Saturday, October 29th. For now. But that is true, it's almost the end of October, which in some ways is scary, because October's gone really fast. But in some ways it's exciting, because Pokemon Scarlet and Violet released in November, and I'm looking forward to those personally. I'm not sure about you guys. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of hyped. I'm kind of excited. I like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. They seem cool. I'm looking forward to them big time. I hope they release like another proper full trailer before the game's release, because I enjoyed doing those like analysis bits at the beginning of stream, but I've not been able to do one of those for a while, because all the trailers have been like really short or bitty during what's it called? The time when I was planning to take a week off. But yeah, today we are continuing on with Pokemon White 2, the Pokemon White 2 Wedlocke. Last stream, we didn't actually beat any gyms. It was just like a traveling stream. But this stream, we're like right at the gateway to a gym. So hopefully we'll actually do some gyms this time. I think that would be gymtastic. Personally, if you ask me. But yeah, we shall leap into that rather quick. I don't know, I feel like this could be the penultimate stream. Maybe. I don't know how far we're gonna get. But I don't really want like a really short stream to be the last one. And I've also got other ideas that I kind of want to do after this, before Pokemon Scarlet and Violet release. But Pokemon Scarlet and Violet release in like I'm gonna go with 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure it's 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 28th to the 4th, 1. 4th to the 11th, 2. 11th to the 18th, 3. That's 3 weeks. That's how I always count my weeks. If you want week counting tips with Cahir, you gotta count the 2 dates together, and then like kind of overlay the dates and get to the one you want. That's how I always do it. And my brain is large. I'm sure as you're all aware, I'm incredibly intelligent. But yeah, let's hop into things. I think. What? We've hopped into things. That's crazy. That's absolutely bonkers, actually. Okay. I've realized that the buttons weren't the ones I thought they were. Cool. We got a little bit of Village Bridge music to lull us in, but I've not activated any of the people because I forgot that I wasn't in Village Bridge. Off stream, I have done a little bit of grinding. I will be honest with you, chat. Everyone's level 52 now, which is the exact level of Drayden's Ace. Why have I leveled them all up to level 52? I'm sure you're wondering. Because I'm hoping we can fight Marilland today. And his Ace is like level 56. So we got 4 levels to get up, but there isn't like that much time. Off-camera grinding, exactly. Precisely. Exactly that. Also, for anybody here who is lurking, I just wanna plug it a lot. So I want a bunch of videos for it. On Friday next week, Friday the 5th of November, I'll be doing a You Laugh, You Lose stream. Down below is a Google Forms. If you put video links in that, they'll be added to a playlist, which I'll be reacting to live on stream. And if I laugh at any of those, I'll have to restart Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, which I'll be trying to get as far as possible in while watching the videos. I like checked the playlist earlier. I didn't like look inside the playlist. Honestly, it was an accidental checking of the playlist. Like I wasn't thinking, okay, I'm gonna check the playlist. I was thinking, okay, I need to check things in my playlists. And bada bing, bada boom. Would you look at that? There are 17 videos in the playlist already. I'm not sure how many of them are from Finicky and Kite specifically, and how many of them are from not those two. But I think it's pretty exciting that there are so many in there to begin with, always round. Because that means there's a lot of stuff for me to react to, and that's kind of exciting, personally, I think, maybe. I was kind of hoping there'd be a hidden Grosso around here, but it doesn't seem like there is. Anyway. Hopefully there's a hidden Grosso on the next route. That would be rather swell. I think the next route's a small one. You haven't actually found any yourself yet. Interesting. I know you were struggling with shorts. YouTube shorts, that is. Oh, but it's fine. None of those are funny anyway. If I laugh at a YouTube short, I'll cry. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is like a I'm gonna fight you every time you pass me trainer, so... Also, I'm gonna leave the Bangin' and Mito. You know what? I think maybe I'll just do Bangin' and Mito in the gym itself. And I'll go with the others before then. Maybe that'll be the dub. The best idea and plan. Because, what's it called? YouTube shorts are honestly probably the best bet to break me. Really? That is an interesting take. I don't know. I don't really watch much YouTube shorts or the other thing, TikToks. Well, actually, no, I use Instagram Reels a bunch, which is probably the worst one to use, but shh. I don't know, I used Instagram a lot before TikTok. Instagram was like my first social media, so it's the one that I've ended up, like, doing the most on. I don't like Altaria as a Pokemon I have to fight, because that's not going to do that much. Okay, it did enough. Dragon Dance? Dragon D's? Not... okay. Don't outspeed me and kill. Ouch. 5 minutes is so short to actually create something funny. It doesn't have one really punchy funny. 5 minutes is so short to create something actually funny that doesn't actually have one really punchy funny. Okay, which a short would do well. Understandable. I get what you mean now. But yeah, I mean, like, that's the point though. Like, I don't want it to be like I don't want it to be a stream of, like, long-winded videos. Like, You Laugh, You Loses often basically restrict viewers down to a short time space by being like, okay, you have to pay, like, 1 penny for each second. Sometimes more. Which forces viewers into a mindset where they try to, like, put shorter videos in. Because honestly, I think longer-winded videos are going to struggle to get me more. Like, maybe it's just the pace of the society and form of media that's intended to be funny nowadays. But, like, what's it called? Shorter form content, I feel like, is more likely to get a smirk out of me. And smirks are going to count. If you hear me laugh, then time poll. 02, hello! Welcome to the stream! How goes it? I hope your weekend's gotten off to a good start. 'Tis Saturday now, of course. Alright, I'm gonna superpower this Tim poll, I think. Emphasis on the Tim of the poll. But yeah, I was just talking about a You Laugh, You Lose stream that'll be happening next Friday, Friday the 5th of November. Down below is Google Forms. If you've got any funny videos under 5 minutes that you want to submit, you can, and they'll be added to a playlist. But yeah, it'll be a very cool video. I think that lowered my attack, right? I should probably switch. Those attack and defense. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna switch. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be cool. This is pretty good. Hope mine is good, and that sounds cool. It will be very cool. And also, I'm glad that you're doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing solid myself, other than the fireworks. Other than fireworks, and also, I don't think I mentioned this in yesterday's stream, but I'm gonna mention it in today's stream because it happened again. My cat brought a rat into the house. Yesterday it was a dead rat that I confiscated from her. Today it was alive. Not only has Missy now brought a rat into the house, I feel like as big of an issue as the fact that there are rats to bring into the house. Because, yeah. Rats nearby is not something I'm a fan of. Is it something you're a fan of? Do you like rats? I know, I like domestic rats. Wild rats provide the distinct issue of being wild. Oh no, Verisha, don't do it, no! Anyway. That aside. Okay, actually I want to try and get an encounter in the grass. Not in the water. Because grass encounters are generally more varied than water encounters. Who can I use as an encountermon at the moment? Fuck. Alright, yeah, I've been using Charles with acrobatics, haven't I? The issue is he's probably going to be like 52 bazillion levels above whatever I encounter, which might be an issue. But always around, let's get the drums a-rolling for a new encounter. And everybody better get their nickname heads on, because we need nicknames. Max Potion. Oh fuck, Max has been here. Unbelievable. Anyway. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Interesting. On one hand, I can't use acrobatics or it'll explode. On the other hand, what was it called? We do have a Shelmet in the PC. I feel like the general take was, yeah, you can evolve Shelmet. But now if I can evolve Carablast also, then I can have an Escavalier and an Acelgor, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool indeed. Any nickname suggestions for our brand new Carablast? An Acelgor would be cool, but the issue is with the way we're doing the run, I don't think we're going to get a chance to use it at the point we're at. Because I feel like we're losing that many Pokemon by that point in the run. We probably have lost. Felix, hello, welcome to the stream. Very interesting Pokemon, indeed. Indeed. I don't know, Escavalier's, like, I used to like Acelgor more, but now I like Escavalier more these days. Oh, Excalibur, that is a good one, actually. The classic. Nope. Excalibur. Boom. Dyslexia for the win. But yeah, I'm not gonna catch Virizion. I only caught Cobalion because it's for a strategy. I don't even want to try catch Virizion. Really. Maybe I should. Chat, should I try to catch Virizion? I'm gonna put this in your court, so you have to decide for me. I don't really know, because, again, the issue is like, we wouldn't be able to use it anytime soon. Because of the way I'm doing the Wedlocke. So it would just be like a wait in the box. Okay. We can do without that Basculin, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we can go down there anyway, I don't know what I'm trying. Okay. What balls do I have that could possibly catch a Virizion? Timer? Possibly. I remember once I was playing Pixelmon and a Virizion spawned. And I think No, I was playing with Plat and Kite, and I think Plat found it, and he was like, okay, I want to catch it. And he was like, I'm gonna go and get Pokeballs quickly. And I lobbed the Pokeball while he was going to get Pokeballs. Like, don't worry, it won't catch. And it fucking did. And I was like, oh. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, I feel like Charles is gonna be our best bet. I guess we'll find out. Acrobatics is going to be quite effective, but I feel like it'll be 60 damage, so it won't one-shot. That's my assumption. I got a shiny version here once. Cahir Law. I shiny hunted for a version in this exact area. And man, did I get it. Okay, so basically I miscalculated. On the bright side, we got a bunch of experience for that. I genuinely didn't think that would kill, to be clear. I thought it'd be like in the red, maybe. I guess I didn't consider a Crobat 7 levels higher. Oh, it's Iris! Yo, best champion. Hell yeah. Like, Iris is great. How are you, Iris? Let's brush over what just happened. That was an execution. It was quiet, I'll be honest. I do apologize. I genuinely just thought that wouldn't kill for some reason. I was like, yeah, this'll be fine. This'll be, like, a fair fight. This'll not eviscerate that version. But no, I was just wrong. Okay. You know, we can continue with Charles for a bit. Alright, what do you have, kind sir? Quick balls? You mean if I'd gone like 3 steps further, I could have quick balled the version before I killed it? Georgie, hello, welcome to the stream. How goes it? I hope your weekend's gotten off to a good start. Yeah, today I'm doing a Pokemon White 2 Wedlock, which means all my Pokemon are paired up into pairs called marriages, and I can only switch between 2 Pokemon in the same pair. And then other Nuzlocke rules also apply. I feel like maybe I've not been clear enough on that. The word lock does kind of imply it, but anyway, you're awful, you're fucking sick. No, that sucks. I hope you feel better soon. Being sick is not pleasant. Not at all. Yeah, I hope you start feeling better soon. I hope you start feeling better soon, dude. Okay. Opelusa Gym up here. I'm not going to do it yet, though. Because we have Route 9. Although then again, my, like, whole team are technically at the level to fight Drayden. You know what? I'm going to fight Drayden now. Because I did grind up all my Pokemon to basically the level of Drayden's ace. Pokemon Drayden. I'm going to double check his team before we go into the fight, but I think I know how I'm going to do it. So he leads with Druddigon, which has Revenge, Crunch, Dragon Tail, Rock Slide. Dragon Tail's honestly probably one of the biggest threats here, because basically, so I've explained this before, but I'll like properly explain it. The rules of the Wedlock are, I can only use 2 Pokemon of a pair. For example, Charles and Weave, Marvin and Timothy, Bangin and Mito. Now, if I get Dragon-tailed, I can be put into any Pokemon on my team, obviously. There's been no modding of this game. So I could be using Bangin, get Dragon-tailed into Charles. Which wouldn't be that good, I don't think. But because I'm now in Charles, I can only switch between Charles and Weave. I can't go back into the original pair. I have to continue fighting with the new pair, and I guess hope that I get Dragon-tailed into a favourable way again, but I probably won't. So, part of me wants to see if they have Ice Beam, but I don't think they do. I think we get Ice Beam later on in the game. Ice Beam would be good, obviously, for Azumarill, now that I think about it, but I'm gonna use Bangin and Mito for, like, the trainers, I think. I didn't consider Dragon Tail as the issue. I was like, oh, Bangin will be a good shout, because Bangin can resist Dragon-type moves. And honestly resist most of their moveset. I think the biggest threat initially is going to be Drudgan's Revenge. I'll probably go into Mito for Flygon and Altaria, and then I'll use Bangin for Haxorus. What's a Sacred Sword do? I feel like it's got to be a kind of move with a secondary effect. The target stat changes don't affect its attack's damage. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't actually know that about that move, even though I've had it for the whole fucking game. The whole fucking time I've had it, sorry. Yeah, I feel like I should have known that a lot sooner than now, but I guess you live and you learn, and sometimes you learn a little bit late. Okay. Of course, I don't like to exit the gym once I've entered, but I don't think there's much to do outside of the gym. This is like an interesting version of the gym. I like how the dragons are, like, very clearly just reused from, like... I mean, I guess they aren't, actually. Because he's got, like, a lot of arms. Do they normally have a lot of arms? I've now forgotten how many arms the dragons have in the original. How much do you think it costs to remodel a gym? Like, considering, like, this, you know? Considering, like, what the Opelucid gym looked like in black and white, and what it looks like now. How much money do you think it would cost to just remodel a whole gym? Do you think they, like, fund it from the prize money that gym leaders get? Okay. I need to go and greet this man over here. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, this is one of the gyms I'm the most scared about, I think. Probably because, like, I've not got as solid of a plan for this gym. Every gym so far, I've had, like, a nice, solid idea on how I'm going to tackle them. But, I've not had the privilege of that for this gym, because none of my Pokemon are really prepared. Like, yeah, I caught Cobalion on the route you find it in, basically. There's just a split-second decision. And had to release, Ric Flair, my Swoobat, to get him on the team. And I can only hope that addition of a Steel type is exactly what I need. Okay. Left emphasizes attack, right emphasizes defense. I'm gonna fight every single gym trainer here until one of them turns around and says, "This is rotation and triple battles," in which case I will fight the rotation battle only. Because, let me tell you, I have a decent amount of self-respect. You're playing a Soul Silver Randomizer, yo! Want to know your team? Yeah, sure, shoot. What's your team? Randomizers are fun. I want to do one again soon, I think. Like, back on Twitch, I did, like... No, it was only 2 randomizers in a row, actually, I think. But, like, I thought it was going to be, like, a cornerstone of my content, and then it wasn't. Yo, hello, Rob! Hope it goes well? Hell yeah, it's going pretty solid over here. What do you mean using swagger? Oh. Having a couple of drinks in a Spider-Man costume. Might be able to catch the end. Understandable, I hope you have fun. Of course, everyone's probably at Halloween parties tonight, innit? I'm not. I'm playing Pokemon. Okay, protect. Interesting. That's fine. You can do that if you want. I'm not going to stop you. Oh, you're using swagger again. Ugh. Okay, come on, Mito. You can hit it. You can hit it. You can hit it, Mito. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Okay, that could have gone better. I'm guessing Fracture has something like Crunch, so I'm going to try to rely on that. Because it might try to use Protect, but I think it'll go for Crunch, honestly. Dual Chop. Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting. I probably could have tanked the Dual Chop, honestly, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Cahir the Torkoal, Bomb the Espeon, Argo the Blue Shellos, Slip the Chestnut, and Rick the Snivy. Chestnut in Soul Silver? I know they made, like, the Black and White mod, but I didn't realize they made, like, a Gen 6 mod. When did that come out? That's cool. I remember there being a lot of hype around it when, Ouch. Okay, what are you gonna do? Substitute. Okay. Don't like the amount of damage it's already done to me. It's a mod randomizer Gen 1 to 7, yo! I didn't realize that they'd gotten that much into Soul Silver now. I don't know, I just remember it was a big thing. Okay, you're also using Swagger. Okay, I think the dub is gonna be Return to Mito. This guy might use a Dragon-type move, but Mito's got enough defense, I don't think it'll do that much. Psychic. That'll destroy the substitute. Okay, she Protect, that's fine. Psychic. Ah. Issue. Okay, come on. Hit it this time? Yes. Alright, that should destroy the substitute. It might try to use substitute again this turn. No, it can't. It can't use substitute again. Dragon Claw. I should live this? Yeah, okay. Okay, cool, it's down. That was like a well-built trainer, honestly. They like had a plan and they were sticking to it. Swagger and Protect is probably like a good combination. I always thought about trying to combine Protect with Detect, but I never like knew. Left fights with rotation battles. Okay, we're only going to the left. But I'm gonna do the rightmost guy over here first. And then I'm gonna... What was it called? Okay, where am I? I always forget about the free space. I don't know, I guess... It's interesting, because sometimes they introduce the free space. But it seems like now... Wait, I realize I'm starting a sentence as I'm taking a drink. Okay. It seems like Scarlet and Violet, they're foregoing the need for free space pocket to basically just have a button that's like, hey, you want to heal up your Pokemon? And you're like, yeah, I do. And you heal up your Pokemon, and bada bing, bada boom. It uses items in your bag to heal up the Pokemon. Is it laggy in here, or am I going insane? It honestly might be, because I did double the resolution of like the 3D stuff. So it might be making the game go, not a fan of this. In 18 days, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is out worldwide? Hell yes! Yeah, 18? It comes out the 18th. So it's 20, right? Still though, very soon. It's less than 3 weeks away. Which is very exciting. I'm hype as hell. You guys all excited? Okay, Dragon Dance shouldn't be that big of a threat unless it has like superpower. Nope, it's the 18th. It's the 18th of November. Friday 18th. They don't generally release games that early on in the month. Oh, they had the exact same Pokemon. That's quite cool, actually. I like that. I'm guessing this one isn't going to have... Oh! Ouch. Okay, so I have a couple of decisions I could make here. 165 divided by 2 is 180... 182-ish. So... Unless it crits. This is such a dumb risk. Why did I do that? Okay, killed, but... like, it worked! I shouldn't have done it! You know what, I should have, it's funny. Okay, yeah, we're going to the left here, because I'm not doing a fucking triple battle in a gym against trainers who use only dragon types. I can think of many a thing I'd rather do with my time. That isn't one of them. Okay. Keep an eye on my dropped frames, because I used a repel instead of a potion. Yeah, I'm gonna repel the opponent's Pokemon. That's the dub. That's like that's the idea, you know? I don't know about you guys, but clearly the best plan for a gym is to use a repel, because then the opposing trainer's Pokemon won't come out. Simple as. I guess repels won't be in Scarlet and Violet, now I think about it. I wonder if there will be, like, incense. Okay. Rotation battle. It seems I can tank about half of a flamethrower, but I'm gonna have to be careful about what I take a flamethrower from. Druddigon, Fraxure, and Axew. Oh, interesting combination. Especially the whole Axew part, but yeah. Alright. I can't switch to Marvin unless Bang and Mito die, to be clear. Oh, you've sent Axew out immediately. I wonder if there's going to be a specific strategy with Axew, or if there's just an Axew there. So, like, there was just an Axew there, really. I like Axew. Axew's cute. I like Iris's Axew. Wait. What was it called? Okay, you're not switching this time. This is going to do most of its health. Yeah. Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet? No. Night Slash. Interesting, because that's just going to give me Justified. Yep, it is. Now I have a better attack stat. I think I'm going to try to use that in the gym battle. So if I can get a Justified off at any point. I guess maybe against Drayden's Druddigon? Or his Flygon? No, not Flygon. Flygon's probably a bad choice. Probably? Okay. This won't do much, though. I wonder what the AI is like for this, because they sure are just choosing not very effective moves against my Cobalion. Seems like, are they just trying to predict where I'll switch, and I'm just not switching? Okay, Drayden's next. I expected there to be one more round of trainers, but I guess not. We're not doing the triple battle. Again, I don't want to do a triple battle. I can think of so many things I'd rather do. Yo, they roar it. Okay. Drayden time. I'm interested to see how this fight's gonna go. We should probably get a better lineup of things. Okay, let's give Citrus Berries to Bang and Mito. I think that's going to be a dub. Unless... Okay. This unless is unless we have a Steel Gem. We don't have a Steel Gem. I'm calling it. We have a Metal Coat, a Dark Gem, a Dragon Gem. No Steel Gems. Okay, that's fine. Dragon Gem, Dark Gem, Electro Gem, Ground Gem. Yeah, we don't really have any gems that we can use on any of our team members. Metronome could be interesting. Because I'm going to be spamming the Sacred Sword, more or less. So, like... Yeah, but at Day's End, I think it might just be better to stock up on berries. Leftovers could also be interesting. I'm going to put Leftovers on Timothy, because I don't think they have anything explicitly super effective against Timothy. Yeah, there's nothing they have that's super effective against Timothy. So if Timothy comes out, I think that's going to be a good choice for him, because he won't really be, like, taking any super effective damage. Other than that, I think I'm going to spread out a few Oran Berries on everyone else. Just for general safety and sanctity of mind. Even if they don't tend to do much. Alright. Drudigan's a threat off the bat because it's got revenge. You know, I think I'm going to play a risky move immediately. This could blow up in my face if I'm not careful. But I have an idea. Alright. Drayden time. It's interesting, because apparently the Elite Four have only 4 Pokemon in this game as well. I thought that was like a Kalos thing, but it's not. It's also a this game thing. Unless you're in challenge mode, in which case they have 5. Do they only have 4 Pokemon in Black and White as well? Alright. Basically, my prediction is it's going to use Crunch. Because an 120 damage fighting attack is going to be, like, very dangerous. Okay, let's see how much regular Revenge does. Not much. Okay, I'm going to Sword Stance. I'm going to set up. Because I think... yeah. Because I can tank Revenges then. I should be able to, like... Why is that the order you've taken? You did it wrong, Drayden! You were supposed to use Crunch, then Revenge, not Revenge, then Crunch. I'm gonna Sword Stance once more. Because now we got +5 attack. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot that that was an option. This isn't great. I got greedy, I'm gonna be honest, chat. Okay, let's start off with a Bulk Up and see what he does. Because he might Dragon Tail again. I was faster, I should have attacked it. Okay, it's using Crunch, that's fine. I wouldn't be surprised if it Dragon Tails again, though, now that I bulked up, so I'm going to go for a Hammer Arm. You'll love to see it, honestly. Okay, we're slowing down now, but, like, we were gonna. He's gonna send out Altaria next, I assume. But Altaria's got this weird thing where it doesn't actually have any... what's it called? Flying moves. I've read Drayden like a book. Okay. I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide. Cotton Guard. That boosts defense, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Issue is... that guy doesn't fly. It does fly. It's a flying type. It's Dragon Flying, but it's not got any flying moves. It's got Fire Blast and Dragon Pulse. What's my special defenses like on Timothy? Special defense is 96, which is actually almost as good as its other defensive stats, which is, like, unbelievably solid. Okay, I've avoided the first Sing, which means I can go straight for the Rock Slide. Obviously, Sing's going to be the biggest threat here from this Altaria. We got a crit. Okay, you love to see it. Maybe I should have Ship-Awayed, honestly. But we didn't, so... okay, I think I'm going to have to hammer on this Flygon. I'm still faster than it, which is interesting. Oh, it's Dragon Tailing. It's going to Dragon Tail. Okay, we just have to hope for something good. Great Ball. Oh, okay! We're back into, like, the combination we wanted, really. Let's go for Psyshock. Fuck, I should have gone for Psychic. This is fine. Oh, it kind of is. Okay, yeah, we're getting Crunch, but we should be able to tank 1, I assume? Yeah, okay. Basically, I'm running off the benefit that that's not stab. But it wouldn't have killed even if it was. It's more Mito's defense. Okay. So, Haxorus does have the issue that it's got both Dragon Dance and Dragon Tail. Which is obviously, like, probably the biggest threat on his team. Because if he sets up too much with Dragon Dance, I'm fucked. So I'm gonna go into Bang In. I'm guessing we're gonna leave with Dragon Dance, yeah. Okay. I don't think this guy's anything that'll actively kill me in one shot, though. It might if it sets up! Okay, come on, Cahir, don't get swept. Or do, that's fine. Oh, okay. I think he used the worst move he could have, and we've restored more than we just lost. Than we started with, because he used that. That was a fight! That was a fight indeed! Dragon Tail, as much as I didn't account for it, the moment... Like, I did account for it, though. Like, I vaguely accounted for Dragon Tail. And the fact I did meant that that fight... Drayden fucked himself over. Because he let me bulk up. Okay. GG. That was good. That was a good fight. I did it. Alright. And now that's over quite quick. Alright, I'm now remembering next thing's next is... the Plasma Frigate? I think we can... I wish there was just a get me the fuck out of here button on this dragon. Because my game doesn't like this gym. Too many things. Too much. Too much. Too many things. Okay, there we go. Okay, never mind. Wait, there we go, yeah. There we go. Okay. And Drayden's like, I'll show you the way, follow me. And then we follow him, but we don't have to follow him, I assume. Which means we can go to Route 9, clear Route 9, then... after we've, like, reaped all the experience from Route 9 and also got a new encounter, we can head off to the... we can head off to Drayden, do the iced over Opelucid, and then head off to Himalayan, where I'll probably do a decent chunk of grinding before the gym, maybe? Maybe. I don't know, depends on how much time we've got, honestly. Basically, my goal is... Yo, trainer from Aspertia City challenged and successfully beat Drayden, the Opelucid City gym leader. Yo, I don't know who that guy is, but I bet his cock's huge. Alright, no repels. Because we got to get us a new, we gotta get a Pokemon. We gotta catch a Pokemon. I think I'm not gonna take the leftovers from... No, I'm gonna take the leftovers from Timothy exclusively because we'll keep the leftovers on Timothy at other times. Anyway, chat. Let's get some drums a-rolling for an encounter, I think. I'm not gonna do the Shaky Grass. We're not doing Shaky Grass. That's a bad idea. No Shaky Grass today. But yeah, let's get some drums a-rolling for a spicy new encounter. Yo, item. I love items. Big item fan. I see an item, and I'm like, aye! 10. Well, that's a duplicate, so we can't catch him in Chino. I hate to say it, No Minchino. No Minchino on the Mintino. This time. Well, that's another duplicate, so that also doesn't count. Can we get a not duplicate? What non-duplicates are there in the tall grass set? Mark, that's not a duplicate. We have not got a Grimer before. There are no Grimers in the box. I like Mark. Hey guys, did you know that Mark backwards is skeleton? Wait. Anyway. Well, that could have got better. Screech. Well, that's crazy. It is. It's absolutely bonkers. Okay, this guy is screaming at me a lot. I'm not a fan of that, actually. Can you stop screaming at me, please? Oh, you're Black Sludge. That's good for you, honestly. I want you. I want you. Well, never fucking mind then. I don't want you anymore. Your worth is now non-existent, Mark. You took that personally. Get in the ball, please. It is ball time, from what I remember. 1. Okay, this guy's not throwing me any balls. You can't fling twice. You already flung. That might be too strong, actually. Oh, it wasn't. You'll love to see it. Okay. Honestly, I'm just miffed we won't get the Black Sludge, because the Black Sludge would have been quite good for Crobat. Because Crobat can carry the Black Sludge and not get poisoned by it, and it's basically like poison-only leftovers. And that would have been really cool. Shake! God damn it! Bro, what is your catch rate, and why is it so high? Can you get off your high horse for a second, please? You've screeched too many times. Stop being in pain. I don't care. Get in my balls. I don't know what it just used on me, but I feel like that would have done a lot more damage if I hadn't switched. Bro, what is this? You wouldn't have, it's only Sludge Ball. I have no Ultra Balls left. Okay, there we go. I got it. Right, chat. You got any name suggestions for Mark? You got any Mark name suggestions? Any cool and awesome names for just a pile of sludge? Mike. You know what? That's fair. I like Mike. Mike the Mark. Mike. Okay, let's get out of here. Charles and Weaver a little bit beaten up. Not a fan of that. I wanted to put these two up here, but I guess I can play a weird game of hopscotch as I move the team around. I don't know, I like the team to be nice and orderly, so if I ever get into a double battle I don't have to worry. And also so I don't forget who's meant to be paired with who, because I definitely will if they're not always in the right order, because my memory is that of a fish. If you, like, ask me to put my hand on the other side of, like, a board, like, there was, like, an arm-shaped hole, and you told me to put my hand through it, I'd forget I had a hand pretty fast. I'll be honest. I'd be like, man, it sure sucks only having one of these things. It'd be really useful to have the other. That's it, that's the joke. Okay. scary face. I don't think you're scary, Scraggy. I think you're rather cute. I like Scraggy. Scraggy's cool. Scraggy's a cool bean. We got like, oh okay, never mind, we got enough. I was like, wow, that was so little experience, but someone leveled up from it, so I guess in the end, it was all worth it. It's not about the levels. It's about the friends we made along the way. The issue is when playing through Unova, I'm like, I want to rewatch the black and white anime. But really, I think I'm going to watch the Sun and Moon one first. But yeah, Ash vs. Leon continued. If you're really against spoilers from that, I'd recommend turning off your ears for the next 10 minutes. But yeah, if you didn't hear, Lucario was defeated, which is interesting. I mean, like, it would make you think, I wonder if that means that Pikachu versus Charizard is going to be like the big final, and it is. It just explicitly is. Basically, what's it called? They did like a preview for the next one, and they showed Pikachu using a 1,000,000-volt Thunderbolt against G-Max Charizard. So I guess that is going to be the I already got one of you. I don't need another. I don't... Have a good life, Mark. Have a good life. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that, because I think it's going to be quite cool. Which I guess is an easy feeling to have about such an event. I don't know, I always wanted it to be Pikachu versus Charizard, because I understand why they give Ash like a new, basically ace every region, you know? Like what they've done with Lucario, and what they did with Infernape, and what they did with Greninja. But Pikachu's always been like Ash's actual ace, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't think that Pikachu's Ash's mascot. I think Pikachu's Ash's ace. Pikachu's meant to be Ash's strongest Pokemon. Team Rocket haven't spent the last 20 years chasing Ash and his Pikachu for no reason. Like, Pikachu isn't just a yellow rat. Pikachu is a fucking strong yellow rat. And I think that's, like, an important thing to know. Like, even in series where Ash has had another ace, Pikachu's still, like, been a powerhouse. Like in Ash vs. Elaine, Pikachu took out 2 pseudo-legendaries. He took out Elaine's, like, what was it, Tyranitar and Metagross? Like, he took them both out, because he's the fucking GOAT. So, as much as, like, the opening of Pokemon Journeys tried to imply that it was going to be Lucario versus Charizard, even though all the others implied it was going to be Pikachu versus Charizard, I'm happy that they are committing to Pikachu versus Charizard, because I want to see Ash's ace be respected as Ash's ace, you know? I'm looking forward to seeing Pikachu hopefully kick Charizard's ass. I don't know, there was one scene of like Eternatus going sicko mode in the preview, which worries me that they're gonna pull what happened in the championship match, but during the Sword and Shield, but during it, where Eternatus is gonna break out and Ash and Leon are gonna have to fight Eternatus, which means that Ash versus Leon isn't gonna be a completed fight, because they're gonna be busy fighting Eternatus instead of each other. Which I think would be lame. So I hope that that's not what's going on there. It'd be interesting if it's explicitly like Eternatus giving Leon power. Like, Leon let Ash use all 3 of his like battle gimmicks, which is like a ballsy as shit move of Leon. So, it'd be interesting if he had something up his sleeve, which was using Eternatus's power to keep Charizard Gigantamaxed. Like, indefinitely. Like, imagine if he just pulled that out of his ass. And then we get, like, a proper Pikachu Kaiju fight. But Ash vs. Leon is meant to be 4 parts, so... Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Why would they do that to me? Oh, I just had a better idea. Yeah. And Charles is avoiding the attacks. I'm now realizing that Charles is going to be in the air. Well, that's fine for Charles. But... Oh wait, no, only Drapion will be on the field by the end of the next turn anyway, so it's fine. Cool. We're good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode, but I'm interested in what's going to make it 4 parts. Like, are we going to end with, like, Cinderace versus, like, Dracovish? I think that would be interesting, because it'd be more realistic to how actual fights are. Because, like, obviously, I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to have that at a different time, but often, like, of course, because it's a TV show, the Pokemon anime's got to be like, oh wow, look at how epic. What are you doing here? Halt! The Tube Line Bridge is currently undergoing the test to see how many people it can hold. That's right, I can't let any more people in right now. That sounds dangerous. Like, are they using people? He's like, I can't let any more people in right now. Which means that people are on it right now. So... like, how many people are on it? How are they arranged on it? Like, are you just, like, sardining people in? Or are you going with, like, a strategy? Are you, like, piling people up onto the bridge? Like, one on top of the other? Like, making people take piggyback rides or being, like, carried in? Are you deliberately going for, like, the optimal... most people you can fit on the bridge without, like, carrying anyone? Why are you doing this? I feel like that's the actual question here. But I should have asked first. Why? Why is this a decision you've made? Why is this a test that needs carrying out? Don't you think this is a bit foolish? Okay. Of course, there are trainers in this place. So, this is also the only appearance of the Pokemon theme in Black and White, which I think is interesting. And Black and White 2 as well. Anyway. Okay, here, have a Hyper Potion. An Energy Root. That's like a Hyper Potion that makes my Pokemon fucking hate me. Which, it's like, here, have an item that makes your Pokemon want to kill you. I mean, I guess it's free, because she gave me, like, the money to buy a Hyper Potion. Anyway. Fighting time! Okay. Sorry, add to stretch, innit? Rip Small Mouse. Rip Small Mouse. That's what Missy said to me when she dragged another rat into my room this morning. What do you mean I shouldn't be able to hear animals speak? Are you trying to imply something? What are they do you fight me? You don't fight me. What about you? Hey, hello. How are you? You sell Hyper Beam and Giga Impact. Those are like 2 moves. Not moves I want. Okay, I feel like that Ace Trainer is gonna fight me. Let's get Charles up front. I meant to move Weave's item. Alright, hello. Nope, you're not fighting me. Are you fighting me? You're fighting me. Okay. Drink time. Gotta stay hydrated. If you're not hydrated, then you might die rated. Yeah, we'll go with that. Water, yes. Splish, splash. Alright. Let's fly. I think that's a pretty fly move. But yeah, I was thinking about the Elite Four and how I'm going to fight them. Honestly, I think the Elite Four are one of the biggest threats we have to stand against. Because unless things change in the near future, which they might, Caitlyn is a member of the Elite Four. That's the static part. The not static part is Charles is weak against Psychic types, Timothy is weak against Psychic types, Bangin is neutral against Psychic types actually, which means Bangin and Mito are the only real Pokemon we can use, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them have Flamethrower. Which just kind of means that like my team isn't all that well suited to fight a Psychic trainer who's going to have 5 Pokemon and her ace is a Metagross, which is a pseudo-legendary. I'm pretty sure she's the only Elite Four member with a pseudo-legendary as her ace. In fact, I think she's the only trainer in the game with a pseudo-legendary. No. She's one of the 2 trainers in the game with a pseudo-legendary as their ace. Fun fact, Getsis doesn't actually get harder in challenge mode. I was looking it up. I was looking up the Getsis fight because I wanted to know how hard the Getsis fight was going to be, but as it turns out the Getsis fight is actually not any harder than it would normally be. It's just the exact same fight, but instead of... it still Getsis. What's on sale? It's not a special evening deal. Potions are on sale. It's for an amazing 10% off. I don't need potions. Sorry. I have other things I need now, like hyper potions. Maybe even max, but you can let me pass, thank you. Do you think they deliberately made the bikers go faster? Because if you're like running in a straight line, you're more likely to like have to fight a biker. I guess it makes it like the same % chance you're gonna have to fight them whether or not like you run. Because if they're always moving at the same speed relative to you. You know? You catch my drift? I catch my drift. Anyway. I think I might do the routes around Marilland before we fight Marilland. Just hear me out. I need the levels. Hello, it's me. He's going in. I thought the door was going to stay open then, and I was like, wow, that's so cool, and then it didn't. Hi there, I'm Cahir. I love long stories. They're my favourite kind of story. Do you guys prefer long stories or short stories? That's a question. That's a question to chat. You guys short story fans or long story fans? I like the way I said I like long stories and then I started spamming through this guy's text. I am not listening. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm being forced out. I thought I could just vibe in the house. What was that? Who knows, man? Oh, it's a boat. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. Hey, how much do you think like a ticket's worth to get on that boat up there? I think that would be pretty cool if we could get on that boat. That'd be pretty, I think that'd be quite neat. I just think that we should get on the... Why has it got a cannon? Oh, it's pointing at us. That's cool. Uh-oh. Hey, do you think you could use Curum to make slushies? Maybe he was just telling a bad long story. He probably was, to be fair. But yeah, do you guys think that you could use Curum, the ice a Pokemon made of ice and such to just make a nice slushy. This world of ice. Hexers, use Dragon Tail. Rah rah. Rasputin. That's enough. Why is that enough? What happened? There's not even a scratch on it. You don't think that's gonna work? That's a shame. Hi there. Anyway. This guy's funny, because he's the guy who's shivering in the cold storage. In the first game. And then he's like, yeah, I'll help you get this. Even though he fucking hates the cold. Like, of all the people to be like, yeah, I'll help you, it's him. I wonder what Zinzalin's relation is to Getsis. Because, like, surely, what's it called? What are you doing? You lost, you didn't stand a chance. Okay, you just got blasted all the way over there, that's fine. What about you? Did you get blasted? No, you're fighting me. That's fun. Okay. But yeah. Oh, what was I saying? Like, Zinzalin must trust Getsis a lot to be like, yeah, I'll help you. Like, maybe I need to replay through Black and White and reread all the 7-stage dialogue to figure out what the fuck's up with them. Because, like, they're more or less just there for lore. Like, they're not part of Team Plasma to, like, fight you. They're just there to, like, spout lore. To be like, yeah, I love Team Plasma. You want to get a Pepsi later? I don't know why I went for Pepsi, but I did. But yeah, like, that's their dub. That's their thing. It's just being like, yeah, we're kind of here, you know. But, like, are they after Pokemon Liberation? I forget. Like, I forget if, like, they're after actual Pokemon Liberation, or if they're just in with Getsis the whole time. Because, like, most of Team Plasma are just not in with Getsis, you know? Like, they are now. But they're not now. They're in with Zinzalin and Colress. And Getsis is just, like, a weird little guy at the back. Again, I think it'd be cool if, like, the Zinzalin underlings used... In fact, Team Plasma's whole thing is, like, they want to freeze the entire world. So they should, like, use ice types, probably. Like, in Black and White 2. Or do you think they just understand that ice types are kind of shit and they shouldn't? This is probably one of the most dramatic acts carried out by an evil team, to be fair. Wait, this door is frozen shut. The people are trapped in there. And, like, unbreakable ice. That doesn't sound that fun, I'm gonna be honest. That's gotta be a crime, right, chat? Like this? Like freezing a town? Alright. Are you not gonna fight me, or what? You are cool. Brother? No, I'm not your brother. But yeah, it'd be cool if Team Plasma, like, used ice types, because they were like, oh yeah, we're Team Plasma, we want to freeze Unova to make everyone fall in line. But I guess not. I don't know, I'm looking forward to Team Starfell, because, what's it called? They're gonna have, like, varied type usage. I think it'd be cool if Team Starfell aren't only encountered in Starfell Street as well, and, like, you can just find them out in the wild. Just, like, annoying other school children. Like, other students. Just vibing. And, like, they're part of the different groups. You know how in Breath of the Wild, like, you encounter a few Yiga clan members as you're like going along through Hyrule. Like, you talk to them and they're like disguised as regular like NPCs, and then they're like, oh, actually, I'm evil! Ah! It'd be cool if, like, that kind of happened with Team Starfell. Like, sometimes you'll just see them out in the wild and they'll be like, I challenge you to a battle. But, like, after you beat, like, each of the commanders, like, you'll start seeing more Team Starfell members just wandering around and stuff. And, like, maybe some of them will actively, like, try to, like, fight with you. Because they're like, oi, you annoyed me more than a little bit, actually. What's your problem, man? I think that would be cool. Anyway, I should be hired by Nintendo as an idea guy. Because, as you all know, one role that is definitely needed in all development things is an idea guy. And they always really appreciate it when you send in messages, long and detailed, about a game idea you had that you want them to make. Because they never have enough, which means you should definitely send in more ideas for video games to big AAA developers. Don't do that. Alright. Too late. Oh god, what idea did you pitch, Finicky? Fun fact, to anybody who, like, does unironically want to do that, they legally can't use your idea. Or, like, they're not going to use your idea. Because technically you could sue them for using your idea. So if anything, sending in, like, an idea or a concept might make it less likely to be used. You gotta use your head. Okay, we still could have gone to Shopping Route 9. Shopping Mall 9. That's cool. You'll have to see it. Okay. I guess there was, like, a right way to go. And that was left. I'm gonna leave the bang in a moto. Because I think we might have a fight with... Oh, wait, no. I should fight with Timothy and Marvin, then. Because if we have a fight with Zinzalin coming up, then, like, these are going to be the lads to deal with Zinzalin. More like Violin. Oh, here he is. I guess he only appears after you fought all the grunts, actually. Oh, for crying out loud! Don't cry, Zinzalin. It's fine. I love you. Look at him in his big coat. What's up with that, huh? He should warm up. He should have, like, a fire type on his team. They're not gonna do any remakes, but if they do, like, no, if they do remakes, they'll probably do it, like, before, and it won't be, like, interestingly made. But if they do, he should use a... Galarian Darmanitan with Zen mode. Because then it'd be like, oh, he actually likes to be warm. Ice Beam. That's a bad move on your part, Cryogonal. You're gonna be crying Ogonal in a moment. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's got, like, 2 Pokemon, maybe 3. He's got a second Cryogonal. Why'd you have 2 Cryogonal? What the fuck's up with that? Light Screen. Oh no, my special attacks. It's not like I'm using a pair that exclusively has physical attacks. That would be crazy. But yeah, Zen mode is honestly one of my favorite abilities. I want to use a Zen mode Darmanitan at some point, but I'm not really sure how. Like, is Zen mode Darmanitan actually viable? I feel like they're probably not that viable. I'm gonna go into Timothy, because I feel safer on Timothy, because of Timothy's immense bulk. This won't do much, watch. Hell yeah, it didn't. I'm actually so intelligent. This might hurt. Oh, it didn't. Goodbye. Cool. You'll have to see it. But yeah, Zinzalin's a funny admin. I like him. But I like the fact that Black and White 2 gives... Oh. Drayden, don't. Look, these are the... Don't bring them out. There's still clearly threat. I'm gonna be honest, Drayden. I hate to say this to you. But... What's it called? Why? Why would you bring them out? Why didn't you just, like, say, don't worry, Cahir, we kept the DNA splices safe. I'm not gonna show them to you, because that would be a really fucking dumb move. Like, I don't want to victim blame here. But that is exclusively Drayden's fault, right? Like, if he hadn't bought the DNA splices out there, then Team Plasma's goal would not have been furthered. Hello, how are you? Alright. Door. So save. Okay. I do think I can take the DNA splices back, actually. Because if I beat you in a Pokemon battle, by law you have to give them back to me. Even though there should be nothing making you obliged to. Anyway. Bangin'. Almost bangin' team member. I didn't actually check Bangin's stats. Or nature. I've not checked anyone's nature recently, actually. I should probably do a quick nature check. Okay, Bangin got to level 54 quicker than I thought they were gonna. Which isn't all that ideal, because I didn't want them to immediately, like, get to the next level. Does this one have the Lipard, or does another one have the Lipard? Because Hughesart this whole time has been chasing after the people who has been chasing after the people who stole his Lipard, and it turns out that actually it was the Shadow Triad the whole time. Which I guess is kind of a good thing on his part. Because instead of it just being like a random person, it was like the highest people up in Team Plasma, so he was gonna find them eventually. And they also somehow remembered. Anyway. Yo, phone call. I love phone calls. Who could it be? Oh no, it's Sharon. Oh, I don't want to speak with Sharon. I bet he's gonna mock me for losing 2 more Pokemon. Sharon seems like the kind of guy who would mock you. What the fuck? He's here to shit talk me in person. I knew it. I knew he was here to shit talk me in person. Say it to my face, Sharon. Tell me how bad of a trainer I am to my face, and I'll kick your ass again. Oh, he's running off. He's scared. I mentioned fighting him, and he just fucking fled. Tail between his legs. What a coward. What a coward. Alright. I don't think we have anything else to do in between here and Undella Town, so let's just go to Undella Town. I have been to Route 9. There's nothing in the north anymore for some reason. They just kind of destroyed that. Alright, yeah, it's the less interesting Undella Town theme, isn't it? I forgot about that. I missed the more interesting Undella Town theme. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's just quite vibin', you know, but this isn't vibin'. It's like anti-vibin'. Vibant. Anyway. Oh, I'm getting a call again. Who is it this time? Let's use that. Okay. Hey, Finicky. Finicky, you still in chat, Finicky? You still... Hello. Watch. You're gonna like this bit. You're gonna like this bit a lot. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm just gonna go in and you're gonna get to see it. That Bastion is fucking huge. It's a shame, because we probably won't get to see the Whale Lord. I kinda wanna see the Whale Lord though. Maybe I should fast forward. This is a good part, yes, hell yeah. Look, there's a jellyfish, there's a regular fish, there's these two people, what are they doing? It's an ocean's trench, maybe 6 miles deep, how do you know that? How are you aware of this? Why do you have a rough estimate of how deep various trenches are? My Pokemon does not have the Poison Barb. Huh? Do I have a Poison Barb? Is that a thing I could get? I don't know, there's a cool thing that can happen here. Alright, let's check for a Poison Barb, because I'm legitimately interested. If I have a Poison Barb, if something cool will happen. But I don't think I have a Poison Barb, so I don't think anything cool will happen. Gonna be honest, I don't think I have a Poison Barb. Oh, I don't, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna fast forward and hope the cool thing happens. Maybe. Aw, please? I'm pretty sure it's here. Go Basculin. I don't actually know if it is here, necessarily. But I feel like it probably is, because it's a really deep trench area. And if I expected this Pokemon to appear from anywhere, it would be the deep fucking trench. If we can't get it to happen in a moment though, then I'm just going to continue on, because I probably shouldn't just be waiting here, a trench, forever. That would be a foolish idea. You'd think a Love Disc would show up here. I don't know if a Love Disc live in Unova, I'm going to be honest. They might. But I feel like they're probably too scared of a Lola Mola, because everyone thinks a Lola Mola evolves from Love Disc. Okay, I'm going to give it a bit longer, and then I'm just going to continue, because I can't just wait here forever, can I? Alright, I'm going to assume this isn't going to happen, so I'm going to look it up. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. So basically Pokemon appear at different times of the day. Wailord appears here between 3 and 5 PM. Going by the time you enter the tube. So unfortunately, we can't see a Wailord at the moment, because we're not here at the right time. But sometimes you can see a whale, and it's pretty cool, because it's a giant whale. Don't you think so? And then you can get like a medal from it. But I guess time-based events are cool, or whatever. Anyway, that was the Marine Tube. I like the Marine Tube. Hi. Hello. Oh, Parasol's full of TMs. I love TMs. I'm a big TM fan. Alright. There's a sign that explains the Marine Tube. The Marine Tube is an undersea tunnel, built to commemorate the friendship between Undella Town and Himalaya City. It's made of hardened glass 9.8 inches thick, which can withstand high water pressure in contact with huge Pokemon. The marine tube was built using the best technology in Unova. Please walk through and contemplate the underwater scenery. That's cool. I like that. I like the marine tube. I honestly wish that we always, like, we got more areas like the marine tube. Okay. Yo, we can be lovey-dovey frillish. What if we kissed behind the Himalaya City fishboard? Just kidding. Unless... Anyway. I don't get this. Huser is a very driven person. Is that kidding or... What? But... I mean, welcome, Homebreak. Who would I be speaking to? Unless you consider yourself part of a homogeneous entity of the YouTube chat. But... Anyway. Are you sure that's a fish? It's like a jellyfish, isn't it? Alright. Okay. Do you have an item for me? You don't. Oh. You're just saying that it's cool that I've got Surf on my Pokemon. I guess? I just kind of arrived here to get more potions for, like, no reason. But I'm gonna get them all the same. You can never have enough potions yet. I was kind of hoping that we'd finally get, like, what's it called? TMs. I really want Ice Beam, but I don't know where we get it. Hello. Oh wait, no, we have to find Marilland, don't we? You personally never played Pokemon. Understandable, I'm a very big Pokemon fan. I'll be honest, it is the majority of content on my channel. But yeah, today I'm doing a run in which I'm limiting myself via various methods to make the games harder. Namely, if my Pokemon faint, they die. But other than that, they're all paired up. So I can only switch between two Pokemon that are in, like, pre-decided teams that I'm referring to as married, because it's funny. I feel like we can get items here. I like this city. Himalaya City's a vibe. Because it's got, like, the little, like, panels down below. It's just a cool little thing. It's very, like, resort-like town. But I feel like some of these people must live here, right? Also the boardwalks. I don't know, I feel like all cities in Unova have, like, their own identity a lot more than any Pokemon game in the past. But Himalaya City definitely does a good job of standing out. Hello. Wait. Somehow customers don't come to this place. Oh, I have an idea. You're a trainer, aren't you? Do your best to become the champion. Imagine if some, like, fucking guy came into your room and was like, yeah, I play football. And you're like, oh, I know. Win the Premier League. And then I can boast that someone who won the Premier League came and visited this house. Like, obviously with the protagonist. Trade your Tangrowth for my Mantine. No. I have a Tangela. Why would I do that? That's a horrible idea. Anyway. I'm not really looking for Marilland. I can't remember where he is. So I guess it's lucky that I'm not actually looking for him. But there's an item over here, so I'm gonna get it. I'm pretty sure if you just go to the right place, he bounces out the water. Oh, I remember this place. Hey you, would you walk with your dear Mainfu? Oh, okay. Never mind. This isn't the place I thought it was. She just lets you walk with her Mienfoo. I love this. I forgot about this. It's very sweet. Oh, I think this is when it happens. If you do this... Hey, you! What are you doing? You have the audacity to check the trash can in my house? It's not good for the education of my Mienfoo. No matter how many times you check, the trash can is empty. Please focus on walking. Will she yell at me for doing the TV? Hey, you! What are you doing? In front of my very eyes, you just disrupt Mienfoo's walk. On top of that, you got engrossed in watching TV. What nerve! Stop taking a break and walk my Mienfoo. Am I getting paid for this? Or, like, am I just walking her Mienfoo? Because, like, if she's just forcing a random person to do this, then she must be pretty mean. I wonder if there's, like, a deliberate amount of steps that you're meant to take with the Mienfoo, or if you can just do whatever you want. Do you think if I, like, do this for long enough, she'll just let me keep it? I hope so. That would be fun. Honestly, this song doesn't sound half bad sped up. Often it just kind of sounds like a clusterfuck of sound, but this time it doesn't really. Anyway. I got a pearl. I spent all that time for a pearl. Okay, that's fine. Anyway. Okay, that guy's definitely gonna fight me if I confront him, so... I'm gonna be careful on that, but I'm also going to... get the team ready for more battling and training. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go to the toilet, so I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll just be 2 seconds. Be right back. Okay. So basically, Marilland's ace is level 55 and it's Jellicent. So as long as we're level 55, we should be fine. Other than that, I'll think about who I'm going to use in the battle maybe just before it. But yeah. From what I remember, Marilland's like a pretty, actually difficult gym leader, so... Although maybe I was... Part of me is just viscerally remembering... What was it called? The first Pokemon game I played on my channel was this. On my Twitch channel, sorry. Was this. I did a Pokemon White 2 Fire-type only run. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what I had to do on that. And I was scared the whole run for Marlon. Marlon and Clay. Because, obviously those two would be the hardest gym leaders to take out. Ooh, you don't want to hit yourself. Ooh. Wait. I didn't. I kind of don't want to hit myself, because... Now, Steel resists Psychic, right? I'm going to bring up a type chart. Pokemon Gen 5 type chart. Because the Gen 6 one is invalid now. There we go. Okay. So, Steel resisting takes half damage from most things on the board. Half damage from normal, half damage from flying, half damage from rock, bug, ghost, steel, grass, psychic, ice, dragon, and dark. Steel is super effective against only 2 types and is half effective against 4. Steel is a fucking built type, dude. It's still got a... Yeah, it no longer resists dark, ghost. It no longer resists dark and ghost. In Gen 6, but before then, it does. So I guess that means that Bangin and Mewtwo might be my best bets for Caitlyn. But all the same, again, I'm pretty sure a lot of Caitlyn's Pokemon have Flamethrower and shit. It's nerve-wracking, dude. I'm gonna have to use my head. And you know what happens when I do that, chat. Oh. Oh. Anyway. Oh? What do you mean, oh? I feel like you know more than anyone else, Finicky. Oh, I didn't kill it. Okay. That's a little bit of an issue, isn't it? Ooh, you wanna hit it. Ooh, you wanna hit Starmie. Ooh. Wait, we hit Starmie. Okay. You don't. I'm sure you secretly do. Okay. Drapion. I'm pretty sure Sacred Sword is our best bet against a Drapion as well. Which is a bit of an issue. Could be better. Could be worse. The classic combination of ideals. I was going to say, you're going to be faster now. Okay, Bangin's probably a good bet against Toxic Spikes. Hey. Okay. Of course, Bangin is now getting a little bit too high level, which isn't all that great, but oh well. But it might mean we only have to do this route, rather than this route and the route after. Alright! We get to get an encounter here, don't we? You guys looking forward to an encounter? Let's get some drums a-rolling for a brand new encounter. With a brand new Pokemon. Alright. Bop, 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 bop. In the end, we still got the Mienfoo. That's lovely, really, when you think about it. In the end, the Mienfoo was still ours. We still got to catch it. Right? Hell yeah. We got any lovely mean foo nicknames that aren't too mean? Yeah, what name suggestions do you have for this mean foo? I don't know, that's okay. I feel like there could be better ones, really, than just, but I'll go with it, I guess. I could go with, Your no came up on my screen just as I pressed enter. Like, literally just as I pressed enter, I saw your no appear. If you were a split second quicker, if you didn't need those extra 2 O's, then Mainfu would have a respectable name. It's all your fault, Finicky. You're one for very weird names, Finicky. That, Cockroach. I'm sure I could name some others. Hello. How are you? You had a good day? You never meant that. No, you said Cockroach. And that's the only name there, because Kepler said that Lad Smiley Face wasn't a name. So, sorry. Just had to abide by the rules. Okay. Imagine fighting someone and they send out like their ice cream against you. They're just like, I'm gonna battle you. Fight my sandwich. I'd eat it personally. I'd go and take a big bite. I go, oh. You know. Uh-oh. That was so close. I'll be honest, chat, I was expecting Mito to die there. Like, that blank smile on my face was I just lost Mito, didn't I? Smile. I didn't. Somehow. But, like, that look on my face was I'm just about to watch a Pokemon I really wanted to take to the end die, aren't I? And somehow I didn't. Watch them die, that is. Not today, at least. You won't say I would deserve it. Hey, I might have made some bad decisions, but that in no means that Mito needs to suffer for it. Oh, the milk is sus! Anyway. You see, when someone says, I won't say you would have deserved it, it means that you were thinking that I deserved it. Inherently. There's no words to mince there. You just meant that. You're a breeder. Never thought it. Yeah, yes, you did. You're simply lying and attempting to deceive me. But I'm undeceivable. For my brain is there. I'm not gonna, like, brag. But I have a brain, I think. I mean, like, I can't put my finger inside one ear and, like, feel inside my skull. So clearly there's something in there stopping me. Because otherwise I'd be able to just shove it in there, right? Like, I'd just be able to, like, take my hand, push it through the fluff, and boom, my finger's inside my skull. But I can't do that, which clearly means that there is a brain stopping my finger from doing that. Correct? Wait, what does my skull look like? I never really thought about that, actually, until literally just now, and I'm entirely disconcerted. Like, you lot have, like, holes on the sides of your head. And that's, like, your ears. Do I just have holes on the top of my skull? Does that damage the structural integrity of my skull? Would my skull cave in more easily than, like, other people? Or am I misunderstanding something about biology and how the skull is made? I'm concerned now, I'm gonna be honest. Why did I try to run? Rest? I'm gonna arrest you in a minute. Okay, we have like 2 turns now of freedom against this Grumpig to do what we want, and I'm gonna use Psyshock twice, I think. I was using Snore. Okay, I was slightly incorrect. A crit. Mito is very critable today. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. I will be honest. Okay. Mito is now level 54 though, which is, you know, target level. So, heal block. For 5 turns, Caesar prevents the opposing team from using any moves, abilities, or held items that recover HP. I don't need, like, Psychic and Psyshock, to be fair. Like, I could probably go with, like, one or the other. I know Psyshock explicitly got me through that fight, but, like, I don't know, Heal Block just seems like a useful move. Like, it's the last Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I can get them down in the next 5 turns. I slap them with that heal block. They can't heal anymore. Bada bing, bada boom. I get calcium. You know how it is. And calcium's good for your bones. Which means my skull won't cave in amongst slight pressure. You don't know. You never know how it is. I think you should try to learn. Never say never. As Justin Bieber used to say. Sorry, whenever I think of Justin Bieber, I just immediately think, wow, everybody on the internet just fucking had it out for that guy for, like, no reason. No, Charles has been with the... Oh. Like, do you guys remember, like, the mid-2010s? When just for, like, no reason, everyone fucking despised Justin Bieber. Like, they really hated him. I still don't really know why. Like, at the time, I was like, haha, yeah, same. But, like, I guess I was just leaping on the bandwagon. Is that what everyone was doing? Was it just one big bandwagon that everyone kept jumping on? Because they were like, hell yeah, I love hating on a random guy. Like... It was just a time of the internet when, instead of hating everything, we just all hated one thing, specifically. And that thing was Justin Bieber. Where, like... He was also, like, a kid, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was still a teenager. Like... Definitely, like, not that old. And then... I just remember, like, Happy Wheels. You guys remember Happy Wheels? Like, the easy tiers would always be called, like, Justin Bieber. And, like, there were always those posts that were, like for insert thing creator liked. Ignore for Justin Bieber. Because he's just awful, apparently. Did adults mindlessly hate him too? I don't really know. I guess I don't really remember that much from that. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. She mindlessly hated him, but you're a stupid kid. I mean, yeah, same. Like, I'd say there's every chance, because it was just, like, everybody hating on a thing. But I guess, like, the whole internet hive mind is more of a thing now than it was back then. Like, even if it was very much a thing, then, of course, because we all hated Justin Bieber for no reason. Also, some of his songs were kind of annoying, but not enough to warrant so much hate. Exactly, yeah, like, he was like an average musician, you know? He was like, alright. But everyone was like, I fucking hate Justin Bieber. It's funny, because sometimes I'll, like, just see a meme that is, like, ignore for Justin Bieber, and, like, I'll just be, like, ripped back to a time long past where everybody just fucking hated that guy for no reason. Like, I don't know why people still post anything like that nowadays. There's no real reason to. But they did. They certainly did. Arcanine. Who did I lead with? It was Marvin. I can use Superpower. Because I love soup. Yeah. Intimidate. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a special thing first. Extreme Speed. More like IP'd. Bum. Okay, I think I'm gonna start off with a Fire Punch, honestly. I might have to just switch. Because Marvin's gonna lower his defense. Also, this Arcanine is kind of doing a lot of damage. Okay, no, I have a better idea. My brain has grown at least 3 sizes in the last 20 minutes. If I do this, then Marvin gets healed. Yeah? Hear me out. Marvin's now at full health. Arcanine uses Extreme Speed again, because it's got, like, exclusively fire attacks or some shit. Then I have Superpower. I Soupy Power. He uses Extreme Speed. That hits me first. That's his last Extreme Speed. I don't think he's got any more. I Superpower. This is going to lower my attack and my defense after using it, but it's a 120 damage attack. I think it's going to kill it. It did kill it. I'm so smart. I get level 54. Then I switch. Gotta think ahead. Then I switch. And then I'm not learning Overheat. That doesn't seem like a good idea. For like a non-Zen mode Domanasan. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely switching now, because I don't really want to fight an Extra Drill with a Fire type. I mean, I could do that. Fire Punch would probably one-shot it. But I don't want to risk that, because it would have hit me with an Earthquake, and I would have had lower defense. What the fuck? Did you see how much damage that did? What the hell is this Excadrill? What do you mean? What do you mean, like, 2/3 of my health? Don't use Swords Dance! Do you mind? Kill it. Kill it, Timothy. You gotta kill it in this one hit. You gotta eviscerate this thing in one hit. If it lives this, you don't. Okay, cool, we killed it. Whew. Gonna be honest, chat. That was a little bit hairy. There's like one more guy to fight here, so I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight him with Marvin again, I think. I don't know, part of me feels like this guy might have a rock type, but the other part of me feels like he might have a grass type. I don't know why my opinions are so split on this. Because they're very different opinions. And yet, he travels the world looking for danger. Good for you, man. Who's Danger? That like your crush? Show me a pic. Alright, it's Swinub, which is a ground ice type. So technically I was right. Because it's weak to me, but I'm weak to it. It's like a two-sided coin. where one side is a coin, and the other side is is Darmanitan? I'm Darmanitan! What? This might be a huge risk, actually, now that I think about it. I just kind of clicked superpower, because I was like, this will be a good move. Okay, killed it. Because, like, there was every chance it would use superpower back, and I will have lowered my defense one stage. Because I can't remember if I learned superpower at level 50, or before then. Marvin's now level 55. Good for Marvin, honestly. She is a girl boss, when you think about it, and even when you don't think about it. Okay. And now we get to navigate across this. Let's use a repel in case we fall to our deaths. Because I'm gonna be honest, chat. If I fall, I'd rather not have to encounter like 17 Pokemon on the way out. Right. Okay. And then across here, and across here. And I know what you're thinking here, where does this lead? It leads to a hidden grotto, apparently. It's a hidden grotto. I wonder if Santa's in it. Oh my god, Santa has turned into a Pokeball. That's... I mean, I guess that was exactly what was displayed in the hidden grotto. But by the same token, that was not Santa. Well, we fought all the trainers on this route, and our Pokemon are starting to get up to, like, a good level, so I'm just going to go for the gym now, I think. No more repels. I also need to find Marilland, though. I don't know where that guy is, gonna be honest. Do you? You see Marilland around? Can you tell me where Marilland is? Hey, excuse me. Hello. No, you just think you're a mermaid. That's fine. I can't slate that, I guess. I'm not one for hypocrisy. Okay, so from what I remember, Marilland isn't at his gym, but maybe he is, because he's not around here anywhere. I've, like, explored all of Himalayan City. So if I go in here, am I going to be blocked? That was an item. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know, I always just thought that, like, when you... when you try visit Marilland, he's just, like, not there yet. And then you have to go into the city to find him, but I guess maybe not. Wait, how can I get that? I guess... I want the item, chat. I want to get the item. I'm gonna get the item, chat. It's, like, decently out the way, so it's gotta be good. I bet it's gonna be, like... Shell Bell. I didn't decide what it was quick enough, so it randomized, it's fine. If I'd said... I was gonna say Shell Bell, actually. I was gonna say Shell Bell. I remember having to go find him, but it's been a while. And I remember having to go find him as well, which is why I'm so confused. Maybe because I deliberately went up there, it weren't like that. Maybe if I'd gone in, I would have been told he was elsewhere. But because I went elsewhere first, he wasn't elsewhere. You know? Isn't Marilyn from Nemo? Well, this guy's Marilyn. But welcome back to the stream, Rob. I hope the drinks were okay. Are you still Spider-Man? Or have you lost great power? So now you just have to be responsible and not powerful. Wait, I did heal, right? No. Okay, before I start the gym, because this isn't a hardcore Nuzlocke, so I'm not like gonna be like, I can't leave the gym now I've entered. I'm gonna let myself heal. Because I haven't fought the first trainer yet. If this was a hardcore Nuzlocke, I would have kept myself in. You've lost the powers now, unfortunately. That's a shame. If I had Spider-Man powers, I think I would... I think I'd become an author. I think that'd be a good use of those powers. You know, you catch my drift? I'm sure you do. Let's go and battle a gym. Okay. In fact, I think I'm gonna think about how I'm gonna fight Marilland first. Basically, Marilland's team is a weird one. And by weird, I mean not all that weird, actually. He's got Wailord, he's got Mantine, he's got Caracosta, and he's got Jellicent. So basically, there's one super effective move against our lovely, lovely lad, Bangin. So I think Bangin and Miso might be our best bet for this gym once more. So I lead off with Mito. He'd probably send in Jellicent next, which means I switch over to Bangin. Bangin will resist Shadow Ball, and can only use Iron Head. Steel is resisted by Steel, Fire, and Water, which does mean we'd be doing a half-effective attack now that I think about it. But, oh well, maybe? I guess we could also get Curse-Bodied. Maybe I should learn a new move. And then Bangin probably can't take on Mantine. I should probably switch Bangin for Mantine. But Bangin can take on Caracosta. Shell Smash is obviously a big threat, so I don't really think I can switch around much when Caracosta's out. I think I might switch initially, just in the desperate hope that Marlon's going to be a dumbass and use Crunch. But judging by how the Drayden fight went, that's not really a guarantee. What's Cobalion's moveset? I'm going to look up Cobalion instead of checking through every single move I kind of want it to learn. Cobalion. Pokemon DB. Did you guys do the Crown Tundra quest for Cobalion? Well, for that group, he can learn X-Scissor. I'm learning X-Scissor. Like, because of course, in the Crown Tundra, if you collect all those footprints, you get access to the, like, Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion. And then after that, you actively get given, you don't get given it, you can catch Keldeo in the Crown Tundra, which I think is pretty cool. I like that. I don't know, I get why people think, like, the whole collection stuff is annoying. But I kind of hope we get something like that in, like, what's it called? Scarlet and Violet. Because it'd be a nice way to, like, encourage exploration around the whole map, you know? Really, it would just be like the Koroks, but I don't know. I guess I'm comparing Scarlet and Violet mentally in my head a lot to Breath of the Wild. It'll be interesting if it can actually stand apart from Breath of the Wild in practice, because I feel like it is going to suffer. You don't know if you ever caught your Keldeo from Sword. That's fair. I didn't because I already had, like, one or two from just... from events. Honestly, like, I just ended up with a bunch of mythical Pokemon from the 2016 events. Like, I got Genesect, maybe 2 Genesects, 2 Darkrai, 2 Arceus, because I had, like, Pokemon Y and Pokemon Omega Ruby, so I always redeemed them on both. Because I could, and it was funny. So I ended up, like, with a bunch of Mythicals, and I still have a bunch of Mythicals. Honestly, maybe now that I've got, what was it called? Now that Pokemon Bank's out, maybe I should transfer all of my Arceus to Legends Arceus. And then I can just have, like, 3 Arceus on my team. 4 once I get a shiny Arceus. Which I'm getting a shiny hunt for at some point. Maybe I'll do the Arceus hunt after I've finished the Regice hunt. Because I'm not really interested in shiny hunting Dialga. Because I've already got a shiny Dialga. You think you got a fair few from that one as well? I think you could do it on X2. Yeah, you could do it on all Gen 6 games. And I had, like, Y and Omega Ruby, so I did it on both. But yeah. It was a good event, to be fair. Probably like a good final send-off for Mythicals being mythical. Because Gen 7 kind of started the removal of the mythicality from Mythicals. when they, what's it called? Let everybody get Mew in Let's Go by just buying the Pokeball Plus. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about the paywalls for Mythicals. Like, at Day's End, it makes them easily accessible. Like, well, no, A, it makes them easily accessible, and B, it's kind of behind a paywall. But also, to be fair, like, all you've really got to do is restart the game, and then you can get infinite Mythicals, which means that you could probably trade them to people who don't have them, you know, who don't have multiple games. I only have 5 X's because I replaced Retaliate. Why did I do that? Because it flinched it. I'm so intelligent. Okay. Oh, I've had an idea. This idea will come to fruition in the gym battle, I think. Soak! Oh no, I'm water type now. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I guess it wasn't a paywall. Maybe just an extra with the controller, seeing as how you can only use the controller on 2 games. Can't you use it in Sword and Shield? Unlike other games? I thought you could technically use it with other games, but like... I'm not interested in Quick Guard, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I don't know. For Mew, I don't think it's completely a paywall as much as a bonus. But, like, I can see the argument that it is a paywall that some people have. But I feel like sometimes people just view everything as paywalls. I know, this is probably a more controversial take. But I feel like people just instantly just are like, oh, you're locking that behind a paywall then. They're just very quick to point and say, that's a paywall. I haven't tried it, but I remember it working on 2 games. Ah, fair. I don't know, I don't have one either. But you're not. Okay. On Pokemon games. Oh, as in... Do you mean Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee as 2 games? Or do you mean Let's Go Pikachu, Eevee, Sword and Shield as 2 games? But yeah, honestly, that's the main thing I mean. People are always like, oh, it's a paywall with, like, them doing 2 games. They're always just like, well, it's clearly to make more money. When I feel like it's just the fact that they've always done it like that, A, and B, it's like, they want to encourage people to trade, and not just, do everything themselves. Like, Pokemon's always been a franchise that's meant to be social. Like, at its core, the idea is for you to, play it with friends. So the idea of making you pay, not making you pay, the idea of having like the idea of having like version exclusive Pokemon is to encourage you to like go to your friends who have the game, or like seek out people to talk with. Like, especially in this day and age, you can like contact people over the internet. Like, even with shit like the GTS, bluntly. But, like, if you want, like, a quick touch trade, you can, like, do it with other people, you know? And I think it's just a very cynical view to be like, oh, it's because they make more money, you know? You ever just, like, in your head? Because I do sometimes. A lot of the time. I did it just now. But yeah. CahirLIVE hot take. Pokemon aren't selling multiple of each game for money. They're selling it because they want kids to actually talk to their friends. Like, I think it especially makes sense in Junichi Masuda's very, like, jaded outlook on life. Because he said that he's actively making games easier because everyone's always on their mobiles. And I can only assume in part of that, he feels that everybody being on their mobiles all the time means that they're just, like, they're not talking with other people enough. But if you, like, get people to, like, trade and communicate, then they'll be talking more. But yeah, he's using Spit Up on one stockpile. What is the Spit Up damage? Ow, that did a lot. Oh, it's crit, okay. But yeah, hot takes. I hope we get some meaningful version differences between Scarlet and Violet though, more than just like Pokemon appearances and the professors. And your bike. Because honestly, like, Sun and Moon and Black and White 2 are like the peak of Pokemon when it comes to version differences. I think Sun and Moon more so. Is it? Maybe not quite. I don't know. Sun and Moon and Black and White, like, ouch. Okay. That hurt a lot, actually. Like, a lot. Like, it did over half of my damage a lot. That's not that great. Will a crit kill? I don't think a crit will kill. But I'm kind of locked in here. Because he's just going to keep using Water Spout. This is why it's good to have potions, I guess. Be able to use them, that is. Okay, special defense-wise, Reuniclus is like my highest, Mito is. I think I'm gonna have to keep healing until it runs out of Water Spouts, honestly. I don't really think I have a choice here. But yeah, I think like a nice combination of Sun and Moon and Black and White 2 would be a nice one, where like, one actual element of the game is different, like how the day and night cycles are flipped. Like if you play Sun, it's just regular, but if you play Moon, like it's night when it's day and day when it's night in Moon. And stuff like Opelucid City and Victory Road are completely different. Route 4 are different in Black and White 2. Are you gonna run out of Water Spouts, please? I don't want to keep doing this, actually. But like I kind of don't have a choice if I want to keep banging alive. Brine, okay. Please don't do too much. It didn't, nice. Watch this be like, aha, got you moment, and it's going to use Water Spout. Nope, it's using Amnesia. You forget, dude, you forget. But yeah, what are some version differences you guys would like to see, chat? Between games. What are some interesting ways you'd like to see them, like, make each game different from make each version different from each other? Honestly, I definitely think that one of the best calls in the franchise was, what was it called? Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, I think one of the best calls in the franchise was, Victory Road being different in Black and White 2. And, like, Route 5 being different. So I'd like to see, like, areas that are different from version to version. I don't think we'll get that in Scarlet and Violet, because they've already shown us the whole map. And there was nothing all that ambiguous in the map, so I don't really think we'll have anything like that. But, you know, I'm kind of scared to use Sympathy, because there might be a Jellicent around any corner, so I'm going to use Charles. But yeah, so I'd definitely like to see more of that. I think, like, version-exclusive professors is a cool take as well. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm meant to progress. Okay, I'm meant to thrust that upwards, maybe? And then I can hop. Wait, so these trainers are, like, entirely optional in the fact that you have to go the wrong way to get to them, I think. Which is kind of whack. No, wait, you can't go up, because then you'll be then you'd have to go... Oh, no, I get it. I understand what's going on here. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do this guy first now. But yeah. It's interesting, because I saw someone being like, all this game needs to do is have a good story and a good post-game, and I'm on board. But I was thinking about that. What kind of post-game arc could Scarlet and Violet even have? I feel like they won't have a post-game. They'll be like Breath of the Wild in the fact that, like, the post-game is finding the content of the main game that you missed out on, you know? And that'll be, like, what you're meant to do after you've beaten it. Like, I don't know, I couldn't foresee, like, a post-game story being more than, like, an hour and a half. I guess, like, odds are we'll get some kind of, like, battle facility, because we always do in games. So at least there'll be that. But, well, hopefully there's that. But I wonder how that's going to fit in. How that's going to fit into it all. But I don't know. I honestly wouldn't mind a bad story if it's a nice world. Like, I don't get why people are always being like, I want a good story in this Pokemon game. Because I feel like we don't really have good stories in Pokemon games. Like, even at their best, they're pretty bad. I don't know, like, it's like an... Why did I heal like that? Why was that my instinct? I thought I'd taken more damage than I had, I guess. But yeah, like, people are always like, yeah, I want to see a better story. The story in Sword and Shield sucks. But I feel like that's not the whole issue with Sword and Shield, you know? Like, people praise Black and White as the best story of the franchise, but Team Plasma's, like, obviously they don't actually want people to part with Pokemon. That's a bad element of it in general. The fact that their main goal isn't their main goal. It's just a cover for a generic evil dude being evil. And then Team Plasma's, like, thing themselves asks you a question and says, is Pokemon battling moral? But, like, throughout all other Pokemon media, they've always said yes, is point A. Point B, they bring nothing interesting to the table because they're too scared to challenge, like, the crux of their franchise. And 3, like, they ditch the question. They don't answer the question. They just kind of, like, go, actually, Ghetsis is evil, and the argument's flawed in the first place. And that's the only reason M changes his mind, basically. Don't avoid the attack and use Hydro Pump on me, you arsehole. Like, Black and White is good because of N, Bianca, and Sharon as characters. Not because the story's any good. Like, people always praise Black and White as its best story. Black and White is the best story of the Pokemon games because N is a compelling character. Am I still even Poison type, or am I just pure water now? I should probably heal. Wait, this'll do less, but I should still heal. And yeah, Sun and Moon obviously, like, has the distinct issue of... What's it called? Lily's the protagonist, not the player. The player's just kind of there for the whole story. Which is clearly Lily's, not yours. You're just kind of like a spectator. Like, Sun and Moon has got, like, the best story of a Pokemon game. But the issue is the story is based around not the player, but a side character. But yeah, no Pokemon games have good stories, so I'm not looking for a good story in Scarlet and Violet. I'm honestly looking for... Like, I don't know. I don't want to continuously compare Scarlet and Violet to Breath of the Wild, because I feel like that could be to its detriment, because Breath of the Wild is, like, obviously, like, a very well thought out game that was in development for years. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have been in development since Sword and Shield released, which was in, what, 2019? So that's 3 years of development. Like, and I don't know, I'd love to give Scarlet and Violet the benefit of the doubt, but obviously there are going to be some corners cut in the game that are going to mean it's not going to be as fleshed out as Breath of the Wild was. Especially since it was, like, a COVID development game. Like, let's be real, Scarlet and Violet was in development during COVID. People are going to be slating this game massively, but, like, when it comes out, through, like, every little flaw it has, because it's a Pokemon game, no matter how good it actually is. But I think one thing that you have to remember that is very important is Scarlet and Violet was developed during a pandemic. So... But, so I had to feed creatures. Stories and Pokemon. I'd probably say one of the Gen 5s, or potentially Arceus. Arceus was pretty solid, to be fair. But yeah, I don't know, like, my take isn't, like, which is the best story. It's people are always going into Pokemon games expecting them to have deep and interesting stories, when that's never been something Pokemon's provided. Like, even when Pokemon gets philosophical about itself, it doesn't, it backs out. What I want out of Scarlet and Violet is a alive feeling world, which Breath of the Wild created, and, like, interesting lore, which Breath of the Wild created. As in, Breath of the Wild is, like, exactly that. Both of my points embodies them. Uh-oh. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just interested to see what Scarlet and Violet will be like. From the sounds of it, it is, like, a good, lifelike world. At least from what people have seen. Like, apparently the trailers are very much, like, set pieces to show off what they want to, but the worlds themselves are actually teeming with Pokemon. There are, like, Pokemon in every cranny, which, like, could be really nice for just, like, a properly world-built game. Like, that really, like, embodies all the ideals of Pokemon and how they're meant to exist in the wild. I think Pokemon Scarlet and Violet could do that well. I hope we see Pokemon in cities as well, like wild Pokemon in cities, because I think that could be something that could be, like, very nicely done. Okay, so Marilland leads with Wailord. I'm gonna give some citrus berries to people again. I don't know, I always kind of default to citrus berries, maybe I shouldn't, but citrus berries are good, so... Oh wait, you know what, I'm not gonna give Cobalion the citrus berry this time, I'm gonna go different. Wait, where did I get the poison bar from? What the fuck? Huh. Anyway, I'm gonna give a couple more Pokemon Oran berries, and then I'm gonna call it a day with Pokemon spread. Okay, I think... No, Charles shouldn't have the Oran berry. Okay, Marvin and Weave definitely need Oran berries exclusively. Honestly, if I can keep Marvin off the battlefield, that's best case scenario. I'll give Timothy an Oran berry, and I'll give Charles a citrus berry. I'm kind of hoping there's going to be something for more competent battles, maybe like Volo. That's fair. I hope, like, I don't know, I feel like that in games is generally comes in the form of, like, the battle facilities. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's something like that. But it'd be nice if there was, like, a nice side final boss or something. I feel like they made Legends Arceus for more experienced players. Wait, give me a moment. Yeah, I feel like they made Legends Arceus specifically for more experienced players. Which was... And also, I think Volo's battle, in part, was only as hard as it was because of the mechanics Legends Arceus used. If you had abilities, held items, and the regular Pokemon turn system, I think that battle would be a lot easier. But Legends Arceus' like trainer battles themselves kind of go through this weird back and forth of you kill one of their Pokemon, yeah, you beat one of their Pokemon, they beat one of yours, you beat one of their Pokemon, they beat one of yours, and it kind of, like, is a cycle like that, you know? Alright, Marilland time. Hello. I regret not going to the back of him, because he would have had to, like, take an interesting path away. I think I'm ready for this fight! Sorry, I just kind of, like, clicked A. Oh, I didn't... I meant to use, like, a PP Restorer on Cobalion. Hopefully I won't need it with my strategy. I think my strategy's sound. Should be. Should be. Okay, let's Psychic. Yeah, he's getting a Rain Dance off, which is honestly quite a threat. Maybe I should have bought something to counter that. But I don't think any of his Pokemon have, like, the Damp Rock. They don't. We'll see how much this does. This might do a lot, actually. So it'll be 120 base power. Okay. Yeah, except I'm not sure how Alphas would fare in regular rules, but also good luck. Thank you. No, yeah, definitely. Like, the game is built around all the mechanics that it introduces. But I think Volo himself is at his best. I think this guy's about to Shell Smash. Or is it about to Crunch? I'm gonna switch to Bangin and Sacred Sword, I think. Because Bangin will be faster than the Caracosta. And Shell Smash won't raise its special attack and special defense, right? Okay, yeah, it's using Crunch, which gives me Defiant. Justified. Leftovers reduces any damage he's already done. I'm gonna use one Swords Dance. Okay, I'm faster. Wait, Shell Smash also raises speed, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Have I made a mistake? It's still raining. No. Maybe. Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have made a mistake. Fuck. I think Mito just dies here, because it does not outspeed a Caracosta. Oh, with speed raised. And I think this will kill. It didn't kill, but unless a Citrus Berry raises me by, like, enough. 215 divided by 2 is 110, 112. Maybe. Wait, no, it did over half, didn't it? The issue was Mito wasn't going to get through Jellicent. The issue is I need to choose very carefully who I'm going to pick next. Okay. Rock resists normal, poison, fire, doesn't resist dark. Normal, flying, poison. Fire, yeah. Water doesn't resist dark. The issue is I really should have taught more moves to Timothy and Marvin because of Jellicent. I don't think anyone else has Rain Dance or any setup moves on the team. Yeah. But... The issue is I've just sent a flying type in against a Pokemon with Rock Slide. I guess I could try to fly. I'd say acrobatics would kill, but you have an item. Yeah, exactly. Fly does 90 damage. Bite does 60, but it's lowered its defense, but it's got high defense normally. I think it would live a fly is the issue. But would it? Because it's lowered its defense one stage. Luna, hello, welcome to the stream. No worries, there is no such thing as being late. Although you have arrived at a very hairy situation of the stream. 2 stages of Shell Smash, is it? No, it's only 1. I checked earlier. Yeah, we have just lost the 2 Pokemon who I was using in the gym battle. And now everyone else is at a little bit of a disadvantage. I'm gonna double check that Shell Smash, but I'm pretty sure it's only 1 stage. Yeah, it lowers its defense and special defense, but it sharply raises its attack stats. Don't mind your PFP. I'm gonna be honest, your PFP is very small, so I have not made it out yet. Oh, it's Aki! Not Aki. Aiki. Sorry, I read the Luna. Wait, were you? And you've changed your name. Sorry, my brain is all over the place because I'm A, trying to figure out a way out of this situation. It is you, okay, cool. Alright. Bite does 60 damage. Fly does 45. But no, wait. Fly is a 90 damage attack. Which means that it is boosted by 50%, which is 45 of 90. 90 plus 45, 90 plus 40 is 130. 135 halved by Caracross's defense. 135 halved is 50, 65, 65 and a bit. So Fly is our best bet here. Especially if it gets greedy and uses another Shell Smash. It didn't use another Shell Smash. If we get hit by Rock Slide, we die is the issue. Fuck. Holy shit! No way! This guy has no priority, right? No priority at all. No! I should have switched! Bah! Fuck. Fuck! You have 72 speed. Begin at 121, which makes sense why begins outsped. Outspeed with 164 because Charles is like the fastest thing on the team. I can only switch to Weave right now. I don't think it really has anything that'll do loads and loads of damage to Weave, but the issue is if anything does a decent amount of damage to Weave, Weave, like, explodes. Wait. Let me check something about Caracross. Fuck, I hate Bulbapedia. Okay, no, its attacking stats are quite similar. I'm gonna take a risk. Please outspeed. Please outspeed. Please outspeed. Please outspeed. Fuck! Why did I do that? I genuinely think this might be game over with Jellicent. Like, with Jellicent there, I think this is game over. I let this happen! If I'd used Sacred Sword with fucking Cobalion, it probably would have just... I could have two-turned it. But I got cocky and was like, I can Swords Dance. I could not Swords Dance. I'm gonna have to fly and hope for a miss. Or I guess I could just acrobatics and no, fly would wear it down its PP more. This is like entirely my fault. Like... I guess it's fitting that a run would end with a move of unneeded cockiness. Alright. Let's think. I'm not really sure there's an out here with Charles specifically, I'm gonna be honest. Because even if it runs out of rock slides, I think a crunch or a scold might still, like, do deadly damage. If I live rock slide, I'm still in crit range. Like, no matter how many it's used. You know? Which means if it crits, I die. So should I just go for the acrobatics? Because right now acrobatics is our, like, best bet at not exploding on a hit, you know? Shall I heal or acrobatics? Like, because theoretically I might be able to heal stall out of rock slide. But I don't know how much scold and crunch will do. Because if Scold and Crunch do over half my health, which they probably will, then I can't acrobatics to kill, because it'll kill me in 2 turns. Okay, I'll try and heal stall. I guess at Day's End, Timothy's best move is probably... what's it called? Okay, it's using Scold now. Is that already out of rock slides? Yeah, that checks out. I'm gonna hammer him. Yes! Okay. He's sending in Jellicent. There's no way in hell he doesn't send in Jellicent next. Dish Wizard, the only move I have against Jellicent is, oh, he's sending out Mantine, okay. Because Mantine has Air Slash. Obviously, we have 2 Pokemon left now. Like, I don't see a firm way out of this. Gonna be honest, chat, especially if this does too much. What the fuck is wrong with you, Marlon? Bro, do you mind? I'm gonna peel you. Like a fucking pear. Fucking... Shit. Don't do it, don't. If he crits again, I'm dead. But Air Slash probably does more than half my health anyway. What is up with this? Don't flinch! Oh my god. I don't like this fight, and I don't like Marlon even more. Air Slash is special, right? Yeah. Okay, we have 210 health. I just fucking turned off my monitor! Turn back on, I need to fight. Okay. Like, feasibly, I could just go for a rock slide, but if he crits again, I'm dead. S-Slash has how much PP? Oh god, it's doing the thing at the top of the screen again. Dude, stop. Dude, come on. No, it's still doing it. Like, the top of the screen is now flickering very loudly, and it's hard to look at. 15 PP. I don't really know. Because I die to a crit. It's just how many so far? Like 3? I don't really want to heal stall. Heal stall is like the lamest strategy. And it's actively why like hardcore Nuzlockes are like, don't heal. Because they know you're going to heal stall. This is going to be a crit watch. Okay, it somehow wasn't. Holy shit. I don't mind if I do. Okay, it's using Scold again. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. It didn't burn. Okay, I can rock... I'm gonna chip away. This is gonna be a crit, isn't it? It wasn't, okay. Don't mind if I do. A bulk up will only raise my attack. Jellicent is a special attacker. With Energy Ball, Scald, and Shadow Ball. I'll probably go for Scald. Which means how much damage this does defines how this fight's gonna go. Not that much. Maybe I should bulk up. If this crits, I think I die. Okay. I'm gonna have to bulk up, I don't have a choice. Okay, that's fine. And by fine, I mean not fine at all. This music hits different when you're on your last Pokemon in a Nuzlocke, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Stripe is Shadow Ball. Is that gonna do more? Not really. Okay. Because if we get burned, we're going to have to waste a turn, like, undoing that. I'm no longer disabled. I'm going to go into another bulk up, though, I think. Be careful of the special defense drop. Oh, shit. Okay, didn't happen this time. But that could be lethal. Okay, that's why it's using it, is because of the special defense drop. I think it's trying to burn me with Skull and lower my special defense with a Shadow Ball. Okay, we've got 2 bulk ups. I think it's time for another Rock Slide. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it, Marilland. Don't you fucking do it. Shit! Okay. I don't think I die, but I'm gonna have to, like, tiptoe. If this burns, I'm fucked. It didn't burn? Holy shit! Holy shit! That was the closest fucking fight. That was the closest fight of the run. Oh my god. That was... oh no. That was so close. I don't like that. Like, I had a plan. Honestly, no, I got cocky. That's what happened there. Caracosta wouldn't have done what it did if I hadn't got cocky with that sword stance. Oh, look at him go. Shit, dude. I was planning on taking on the Plasma Frigate, but I think it'll just be a Wednesday bumper stream. Where we'll do the Plasma Frigate. And... more. Yeah, where we'll go south, do that cave, which will have like a number of big fights in it, I think. Like, not big fights, but like big gym battles in it. And Marilland is so misplaced. He's like, so you think Team Plasma's bad? Yes. Shoots, not bad. You think that, but still fight. Like, no, Marlon. They're objectively bad, they're trying to freeze the fucking region and tear people away from their Pokemon. If you had said that, the Justified boost probably would have been enough. Exactly. Exactly. But I was like, I want to sweep him. So I'm going to take this stupid risk that I shouldn't. And oh my god, did I suffer for it. Okay. Where's... There it is. No healing yet. It's time for a funeral. Let's get some 07s in the chat for the Pokemon we have lost today. Because it was a lot of them, actually. Alright. 07 Miso. You did good. You were a great Reuniculus. 07 Bangin. You were definitely worth the use of the Master Ball. 07 Weave, you were here since the start. Holy shit, Weave is our oldest Pokemon. And we fucking lost him. And 07 Charles, you did good, dude. You did so good. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's roll our next two pairs. First things first. Pair 1. I'm rolling it basically for people who haven't been to these streams before. At a point like this, I'm gonna roll 2d6s to decide which of the Pokemon out of these Pokemon I'm gonna add to my team as like my next pair. Like it is the dice that will decide. A 4 and a 5. Okay, this isn't a great pair. Because it's Malasandil and Dreidel, who are both ground type. But they're both very solid Pokemon in the fact that, like... Yeah, Malasandil has Intimidate, which is, like, great. Dreidel has, Dreidel is Psychic type, which is a very good type to have around. A very, very good type. So, while, like, a Water type might, eviscerate them, or a Grass type, Self-Destruct Pog. Yeah, I don't know why I left that. Okay, so basically next I'm gonna roll 2d4. Two 4-sided dice to see who my next pair is. This is a risky move. It's not a risky move, what am I saying? I mean, yeah, we have like a much smaller sample size for who's gonna be next, basically. So let's find out. So I rolled 2 3s. I think instead of choosing Sunburst, I'm gonna just roll again. Because I think that's more entertaining. I got a 1 and a 4. No way! We got Rattata, and we got Zoroark. Ends Zoroark. I'm gonna be honest, chat. That's kind of goated. I'm happy with those. Alright. Alright. That's pretty fucking solid. That's pretty fucking solid as a team. I think, at least. Malasandil and Dreidel obviously being, like, together is a bit of a risk. At least this is a team that we made after the Water Gym. Lots of Dark. Yeah, we've got 2 Dark types and 2 Ground types. But... Alright, I can fuck with Zoroark, because... Don't take that out of context, please. Because I can, like, put... Zoroark's got Illusion, is what I'm trying to say. I think I'm gonna end the stream now. But before I do, there's one thing that we ought to do. And that is... this. Because Rattata doesn't actually learn any new moves from now on. None at all, so... Chinchino time. I think I'm going to grind everyone to level 56 off screen. Because I think next stream's going to be the last, whether I like it or not. I don't know. I don't know if I'll restart or not, because we're very close to Scarlet and Violet's release. And this is what, stream 6? It's got wings. No, it's got like a nice scarf. They kind of look like wings, but it's a scarf. Look. Okay, it's fluff. It's fluff that comes off of Chinchino. I'm looking forward to use Chinchino, honestly. I like Chinchino a lot. 106 attack. I think that's solid. Okay, maybe it's not that good, actually. Okay, actually it's better than Dreidel. I guess Dreidel's a tank, which is good for Dreidel, I guess. I'm now realizing there's a fighting type Elite Four member. Like, the ghost type one, I should do well against. Skill Link Rock Blast? Can I get Rock Blast on Chinchino? Is that a thing I can do? That was a hair-raising fight. This is why I like Nuzlocks, because sometimes shit like that happens. And, like, everything you did goes out the window. It's not like a... I don't know, the hardcore Nuzlocke went downhill because I didn't plan. But that time I'd planned, I knew what was happening, but I miscalculated, and immediately everything went to shit. And that's what makes them fun. That's what I like a lot about Nuzlocks. Ability for sure, Rock Blast is a TM. Oh, it is? Why do I get Rock Blast? I'll have to look that up off stream. Because I only have Rock Smash. But yeah, well, yeah, what's it called? Yeah, I'm gonna grind everybody up to level 56, maybe 57 off stream. Because, like, obviously we have the Elite Four yet next, don't we? Pokemon, you know the Elite Four. And from what I remember... Challenge mode Chantal. Koffagrigus level 60. Chandelure level 62. So if my Pokemon aren't about level 60 by the Pokemon League, then I'm, like, at a disadvantage, basically. Marshall has a Guts Conkeldurr! With a Flame Orb. A fight with Getsis. Yeah, Getsis, also. I was gonna look up Getsis after this. But... like... Marshall has... oh my god. Marshall has a Guts Conkeldurr with a Flame Orb. And then... Grimace's got a Quick Claw Bishop. Interesting. Normal Gem Lipard with Fake Out, which is interesting. And then the other one I'm really worried about is Caitlyn, because she has a Metagross with a Life Orb. I'm not sure what I've got against Metagross, honestly. I think I need, like... alright, I have two ground types, and one of them's a ground dark type. Yeah, Caitlyn will be a bit easier. Sigilyph's going to be the biggest threat because it's got Ice Beam. Reuniclus has Energy Ball. And Focus Blast. Gothitelle doesn't really have much. And then Metagross has Hammer Arm. Zoroark Dark stuff will do good. Yeah, Zoroark Dark stuff will do good, but I think, honestly, Malasandal and Dreidel might be a better bet for Caitlyn. But I'll figure out the rest of that closer to the time, I think. Maybe we'll do a nice strategy session before the Pokemon League. But obviously, like... I feel like Wednesday's stream will be a long one. Because it'll be the Wedlocke final, basically. I'll try to get through everything ASAP, basically. I'll get everyone to, like, level... I'll get everybody in the main team to level 56, and then I'll get everybody in the box to level 60, I think. And that'll be how I do it. But yeah, this is honestly an interesting challenge, explicitly because you don't lose Pokemon in ones. It's very hard to lose, like, one Pokemon. Odds are you're losing them both. Which is at least an interesting variation. But obviously hard as nails at points. I think, I don't know, I chose Challenge Mode looking at the early gym leaders. I think Challenge Mode is going to live up to its title with the Elite Four. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously, after next stream, there'll be 4 streams left until Scarlet and Violet. So I don't know if a restart will be viable, but I don't know what else would be viable either. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you all for coming. This was a good one. I enjoyed this one. No matter how hair-raising it was. It was quite stressful, actually, but I enjoyed myself. All the same, despite the stress. Hahaha. But yeah, next stream will be on Monday, 7:20 PM BST. It'll be shiny hunting. We'll be doing a bit of shiny hunting, which will be very cool. You did see some fish. I did see some fish. That's very true. Good luck, man. Thanks for the stream. Glad you caught some. Yeah, it was good to see you as well, Rob. I hope you had a great night. But yeah, next stream will be shiny hunting on Monday. It'll be Halloween, so it'll be a Halloween shiny hunt. Ooh, ooh, you know. But yeah, I hope to see you there. It'll be very cool. But, and yeah, next Pokemon White to Wedlocke will be on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. And I'm going to make it the finale. I'm going to keep going until I complete it. Or lose. Hopefully not the latter. That would be very unswag. But yeah, thank you all for coming. This was a great one. And I hope to see you all on Monday for the shiny hunting. And remember, if you have any funny videos that you want to see me react to on Friday the 5th, do send them in the form below, in the Google form below. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.